Welcome to your practice. Today we're going to work through a quite strong flow where we're going to utilize all areas of the mat. I've got a couple of blocks with me. You may find them helpful as well, but if not, they're not necessarily necessary. So grab whatever you feel you need and come on down, and we'll start today's practice in child's pose. Start by extending the arms out long. And just clawing into the floor with your fingertips. And feeling this expanse from the hip creases all the way up into the armpits. Just getting a sense of how the breath is. Meeting yourself where you are right now. Your general mood. Quality of the mind. And then start to walk the hands over to the right-hand side. Bring the left hand on top of the right hand. Breathing into the left lats, the left lung, stretching away from the left hip crease all the way into the left armpit. And start to walk the hands through center. To the other side, bringing the right hand on top of the left hand. Breathing dominantly into the right lat, right hip crease all the way up to the right armpit. And then coming back through center. Start to pull the body forward, rising up onto all fours. Just taking some wrist circles, warming up into the hands, warming up into the wrists. Maybe swaying the hips and the spine, let that get involved as well. Maybe bring the fingertips side to side, take a sway side to side. And then bring the fingertips back towards the knees, lifting the palms from the floor. And bring the hands back to their normal orientation. Enough room to pull the chest through as you inhale for your cow pose. Exhaling for cat. Driving through the pelvis, lift it forward, running through the spine. Inhale to reverse the action. Feeling the spine articulate and wave with each inhale and exhale as you just work through cat-cow. Leading from the pelvis. And then maybe you start to take a more free form, somatic type cat-cow as you take barrel rolls and sway side to side, moving through the hips, moving through the back. And then from here, tuck the toes, drive the hips to the sky, pedaling through the heels in your first down dog of the practice. You sway side to side. Maybe pulse the chest through the arms. Whatever you like to take in your first down dog, by all means, do your thing. And then when you've taken all the movements you feel you need to make, think about inhaling, rippling forward into a plank pose. Exhale, bend knees, drive hips to the sky. Inhale, pull the body forwards, plank pose. Exhale, bend knees, drive the hips up towards the sky. Inhale, forwards into plank pose. Exhale, bend knees, hips to sky. Inhale, pull forwards. Exhale through your chaturanga. Lower to the belly. Inhale, locust pose. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. From the down dog, inhale, right leg to the sky. So right foot up in between the hands, lowering the left knee to the floor. Take some pulses forwards and backwards. Just feeling into the front of that left hip flexor. Maybe you come back so you start to also feel it into the right hamstring. We're just pulsing forwards and backwards at a depth and speed that serves you in this moment. No right, no wrong. Just feeling into it. And then plant the left hand into the floor. Inhale, right hand up to the sky. As you twist and open. And then bring the right hand down to the inside of the right foot. Heel toe the right foot out slightly. Walk the hands forward into this sort of like extended lizard lunge. Bringing the collarbones forward. And again, you can keep this as dynamic or as still as you wish. Just notice what you're seeking in the moment. Are there little wiggles and movements that your body is asking of you? And then bring the hands back under the shoulder blades. Sorry, under the shoulders, not under the shoulder blades. We'll go, I guess technically they are. And exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, left foot up in between the hands. Lowering the right knee to the floor. Swaying forwards and backwards into the left leg this time. Again, as fast or as slow, as big or as small as you want, need in this moment. And then think about planting the right hand down into the floor. Inhale, left hand up to the sky. Then exhale, left hand down. Heel toe the left foot out to the side. Walk the hands forward into this extended lizard type lunge. Again, as still or as dynamic as you choose. Just opening through the hips. And then walk the hands under the shoulders. Tuck the back right foot. Step the left foot to the back of the mat. Downward facing dog. We'll inhale, ripple forward. Exhale, take a vinyasa of your choosing. And then we'll meet back in downward facing dog. From down dog, inhale, right leg to the sky. So right foot up in between the hands. Taking a round of awakening B. Inhale, rise, double bent leg lunge. Exhale, straighten through the left leg. And inhale, pull the body forwards into a crouching warrior. Exhale, straighten through the right leg. Inhale, step it back. Exhale, hands to base of skull. Inhale, reach the hands behind you. Exhale, hands to floor, right leg to sky. And inhale, pull the body forwards into upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. So left foot up in between the hands. Inhale, rise, double bent leg lunge. Exhale, straighten through the right leg. Inhale, pull the body forwards into crouching warrior. Exhale, straighten through the left leg. Inhale, step it back. Exhale, hands to base of skull. Inhale, reach behind you. Exhale, hands to floor. Left leg to sky. Inhale, pull the body through into upward facing dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. And we'll take another full round of awakening B. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, right foot up in between the hands. Inhale, rise. Double bent leg lunge. Exhale, straighten through the left leg. Keep the hips low. Inhale, pull the body forwards. Crouching warrior. Exhale, straighten through the right leg. And inhale, step it back. Exhale, hands to base of skull. Inhale, reach behind you. Exhale, hands to floor, right leg to sky. And inhale, pull the body through upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. So left foot up in between the hands. Inhale, rise, double bent leg lunge. Exhale, straighten through the right leg. Inhale, pull the body forwards. Crouching warrior. Exhale, straighten through the left leg. Inhale, step it back. Exhale, hands to base of skull. Inhale, reach behind you. Exhale, hands to floor, left leg to sky. And inhale, pull the body through, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. This time around, inhaling right leg to the sky. We're gonna add on. Exhale, right foot up in between the hands. Inhale, we rise, double bent leg lunge. Exhale, straighten through the left leg. Inhale, pull the body forwards, crouching warrior. Exhale, straighten through the right leg. Inhale, step it back. Exhale, hands to base of skull. Inhale, reach the hands behind you. And then exhale, Skandasana into the left leg. Skandasana into the right leg. And then sweep to the back of the mat, Virabhadrasana 2, your warrior 2, facing towards the back of the room. Find your alignment, rooting down strongly through the outside edge of the right leg. Back, right inner arch lifted. Left knee tracking over the left ankle. Ribs in and down. And then exhale, right hand down to the floor. Step the left foot over and behind you. Come across your wild thing. Creating space between the floor and the right hip. Shoulder over the right wrist. Inhale, left knee up to left tricep. And exhale, step it back to the back of the mat. Inhale, rise, Parsvakonasana, your extended side angle. And then inhale, reverse your warrior. Stretching all the way from that left front hip flexor all the way up into the left armpit. And then start to straighten through the left leg. Reach the arms out wide, scooch the right hip back. Utthita Trikonasana, your extended triangle at the back of the mat. If it's comfortable on the neck, look up. So you can spot your right thumb with your left eye. And then exhale. Hands down to the floor, left leg to the sky. And on an exhale, bring the left knee to the left tricep for your Kundalini 2, or just hold the knee on the tricep. Arm balance, not necessary. And then work through your vinyasa. Facing towards the back of the mat now in downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, right foot up in between the hands. Inhale, rise, double bent leg lunge. Exhale, straighten through the left leg. Inhale, pull the body forwards. Crouching warrior. Exhale, straighten through the right leg. Inhale, step it back. Exhale, hands to base of skull. Inhale, reach behind you. Exhale, Skandasana into the left leg. Skandasana into the right leg. This time, sweep all 10 toes to the top of the mat. Rising up into a lunge. Hands forward. Left leg leading, top of the mat. And then start to inhale, twist like you're pulling the string on a bow. As you reach your left arm open behind you. Archer's lunge. Right arm reaching forward, left arm reaching back. See if you can bring that left knee forward. See if you can set a little bit deeper into it. See if you can straighten through the back right leg a little bit more. Exhale, right hand down to the floor. And step the left foot over and behind you. Come across your wild thing. And then inhale, left knee to the tricep. Step the left foot to the top of the mat. And then we'll inhale for a reverse lunge.
Think about right hand driving up towards the sky. Left hand finds a home on the back of the right thigh. And maybe you want to bend into the right knee and straighten through the left leg. And then start to bend back into the left knee if you took the bend. Maybe locate the block as we work into our revolved triangle. Pardavita, Utthita Trikonasana. If you're using the block, place the block somewhere on the inside of the of the left foot. Inhale as you rotate and twist through the upper body. If you can bring your right hand to the floor, by all means, do your thing. Notice where you're twisting from. Notice if you're just flinging the left arm back, whether you're actually twisting through the torso. And then from there, square the hips off to the floor as you look down. Come forward, lifting your back right foot, and you can keep your right hand on the block. But as you lift the back leg, imagine you've got headlights on the front of your hips, and they're both staying down to the floor. And if there was a block on your back, it would stay there as you start to revolve and twist through your revolved half moon. And again, notice what you're seeking in this moment, whether you're trying to really push for end range. Notice what the body's saying to you. Notice what the mind's saying to you in this moment. And then from there, remove the block if you're using it. Plant the hands to the floor. Step the right foot back, left leg to the sky. On an exhale, bring the left knee over to the left tricep and just hold or take the Kundinasana 1. The choice is yours. Either way, we vinyasa back to down dog at the top of the mat. This time, inhaling left leg to the sky. So left foot up in between the hands. Inhale, rise, double bent leg lunge. Exhale, straighten through the right leg. Inhale, pull the body forward. Crouching warrior. Exhale, straighten through the left leg. Inhale, step it back. Exhale, hands to base of skull. Inhale, reach behind you. Exhale, Skandasana into the right leg. Skandasana into the left leg. And then Skandasana sweep to the back of the mat. Warrior 2. At the back of the room. Checking in with your alignment. Rooting down strongly through the outside edge of that left foot, left hip. Left inner arch of the left foot lifted. Right knee tracking over the right ankle. And then exhale. Left hand down to the floor as you step the right foot over and behind you. Come across. Wild thing. Bringing the shoulder over the left wrist. Left shoulder blade rooting strongly onto the back body. Creating space between the floor and your left hip. And then inhale, right knee to the right tricep. And exhale, step the right foot to the back of the mat. Parsvakonasana, inhale, extended side angle, back of the room. And the next destination we're going to take from here is we're going to inhale, reverse the warrior. Creating space between the right hip crease all the way up to the right armpit. And then straighten through the right leg. Arms out wide, scooch the left hip back. Utthita Trikonasana, your extended triangle pose. It's comfortable on the neck, looking up. So you can spot the left thumb with the right eye. And then looking down to the floor, hands plant, right leg to sky. And on an exhale, right knee, right tricep, hold Or take the Kundinasana, take the arm balance, and then exhale, Vinyasa. Facing towards the back of the room, inhale, left leg to the sky. So left foot up in between the hands. Inhale, rise, double bent leg lunge. Exhale, straighten through the right leg. Inhale, pull the body forward, crouching warrior. Exhale, straighten through the left leg. Inhale, step it back. Exhale, hands to base of skull. Inhale, reach behind you. Exhale, hands to floor. And we won't exhale with Skandasana into the right leg. Skandasana into the left leg. And Skandasana facing to the top of the mat. Right leg forward. Apologies there. So when I'm facing back to the top of the mat, arms reaching forward in this high lunge. Start to reach back like you're pulling the string on a bow. Right arm reaches behind you. Your archer's lunge. See if you can sit a little bit lower into it. See if you can straighten through that back left knee a little bit more. And then exhale, left hand down to the floor. Step the right foot over and behind you. Come across the wild thing. And then inhale, right knee to the right tricep. Exhale, step it to the top of the mat. This time as we rise, left hand to the sky, right hand finding a home somewhere on the back of the left thigh or calf or however low you can go. And then start to straighten through the right leg, bending into the left knee. And then start to bend back into the right knee. Locate your block if you like that for the revolved triangle. Shorten the stance slightly. Squaring off the hips and then inhaling as you revolve and twist through the torso. Noticing whether you're just swinging the arm up or you are actually twisting. And then look down, squaring off the hips if you've lost it, and start to bring the block or the arm forward, left arm, lifting the back left leg, keeping the hips parallel to the floor, and then revolving through your revolved half moon at the top of the mat. Right arm reaching up towards the sky or to the side of the room. However your depth is. And then exhale, hands to floor, plant the left foot to the back of the mat, right leg to the sky. And then on an exhale, bring your right knee to your left tricep and hold. We'll take the Kundinasana one. And then exhale through your Vinyasa. Back to downward facing dog. 5 breaths there. And then inhale, slowly start to ripple forward. Exhale, lower through chaturanga to the belly. You come down to the floor. As you make it down, start to bring your fingertips off the mat as we start to work through our oscillating cobras. So hands are at like sort of 10 and 2. Tops of the feet driving into the floor. Inhale, start to rise as you lift the chest. Exhale, lower to the floor. Inhale, rise. Exhale to ground. Inhale, rise. Exhale, ground. Inhale, rise. Exhale, ground. One more, inhale, rise. Exhale, ground. Bring your arms down by your side, palms facing towards the floor. Inhale, rise, locust pose. If you can draw your feet together, legs together. Soften your gaze. Soften your jaw. Soften your breath. And then exhale, release. Bring your palms on top of each other, maybe resting your forehead on your hands. Creating this little pillow. We'll take one more back bend from this position. So reaching the hands back, grabbing the outside edge of the ankles, kick the feet into the hands for bow pose. Maybe kick your left or your less dominant leg a little bit harder, and then the other leg, and then let them fight against each other as they both work into the hands. And then exhale, release. Let the legs sway side to side, windshield wipering. And then push back into child's pose. Taking a few breaths there. And from here we can take dolphin pose, or you can take forearm balance, traditional headstand, or just hang out in the child's pose. And whenever you're ready to release, come on down. Sit up onto the heels. A brief moment. And then hands into the floor, top of the mat, hips to sky. And then exhale, step, jump, float through to come on down onto your back. As you make it down onto your back, start to bring your right ankle over your left thigh, reach the hands through, recline pigeon. And grabbing the front of the left shin or the left hamstring. Pulling back the toes towards the knees. And then start to plant the left foot into the floor. Bring the arms out wide like a T, and you can let the legs fall over to the left-hand side as they are, or you can stack the knees beforehand. As you come into your recline twist. And slowly start to bring the knees back through center. Elevate and give them a squeeze. Sway side to side, massage the back into the floor. Plant the right foot into the floor, left ankle over the right thigh, reaching through. your reclined pigeon on the other side. Pulling the toes back towards the knees. Maybe you're still seeking movement here. Maybe you sway side to side. Maybe you take some ankle rolls. And then plant the right foot into the floor, arms out wide like a T. Let the legs fall over to the right-hand side, either stacking the knees or leaving the legs in the bind as they are. Yeah, so you pull the knees back through center, give them a squeeze. Reach the hands through, grabbing the outside edge of both feet, happy baby. Sway side to side. And then optional, soft plow pose, reaching the legs overhead. And then when you're ready, start to unfold the spine, rolling down into your Savasana. Take an inhale through the nostrils. Exhale, sigh it out. Another one like that. And then just start to surrender. Let go. You've worked through the practice. Let the practice marinate into your being. Feeling the energy course through you. And you can stay in your Shavasana for as long as you wish. But for the purposes of the video, I shall leave you here and hope you can take some of this strength with you into the rest of your day. Thank you for practicing. Have an amazing day.